Happy Saturday. This is Sherry from Style Tips with Sherry. I am also the founder of Style by Color and the Closet Outfit Planner. Today I'm sharing with you a tip that my husband thinks that you need to know. We were driving in the car out to dinner the other night and I said, I'm trying to think about what I should share on my YouTube channel this weekend. And, dead silence. I thought I'd go on to the next topic, right? And then all of a sudden he says, prints and patterns. I said, what? He said, prints and patterns. You need to let them know what size works for them, because I see all these like really tiny women wearing like these big prints, and then sometimes a larger woman will have this tiny print on it. It just doesn't seem to work. And I laughed, and then I thought to myself, okay, he's been around me way too long to know this information. You can hear my cat behind me. And so that's what I'm going to share with you today. So here's the thing. We're going to keep this really simple. I want you to think of yourselves as either smaller, more medium, or larger framed. So for example, I am 5'11", typically wear around a size 14. I consider myself on the larger side of things. So I'm a larger frame gal. I'm tall and I've got broad shoulders, so I'm larger. If you are somewhere in that 5'3.5" to 5'7.5" range, and you're no matter your weight, you're kind of right in there in that range, I would consider you in the middle category, medium. And then if you are smaller framed and you're more petite and you've got maybe you're 2.5 or under, then let's put you in the smaller range of things. I do have some terms for that. And so I say our glamour girls are smaller gals, movie stars are right in the middle, and our rock stars are the larger frame gals. So I'm going to show you some pictures, and I want you to see here, these are pictures of a small, a medium, and a larger print. This would be a summertime print, and you can see that in what I'm trying to have you gauge is the size of prints when I'm talking about larger. What do I mean by that? So for example, today, the top that I have on is a larger print. So it's got this big flower here. It's got some print like all over. It's got some little and some big, but the majority of this is a larger size print. So if you take a look at these photos, we've got a small, a medium, and a large right here. All right, the next pictures that I'm showing you are some florals, a small, a medium, and a large. And now what I want to do is just kind of give you a range. So if you consider yourselves on the smaller side of things, then your prints and patterns, when you are choosing them, I want you to think small, but you can also go to medium. All right? So not super large. We want to think small to medium. And then our middle range gals, so those of you who are kind of in the middle, let's say that 5'3.5", 5'4" to 5'7.5", then you're going to be medium, but I also will say that you can actually go up a little bit too. So medium to large in your prints and patterns. And then for the gals who are over that 5'8" mark, then large to oversize works for you. Like this is an oversize pattern right here. So I can do that. I brought some of my VIPs into this. I do have a VIP group. I don't know if you all know that, but we open in October. I'm showing you photos so you can see by example. The first photo that I'm showing you here is Charlene. Charlene is small in stature. I think she's probably 5'2", maybe. I didn't ask her. I should have asked her. But she is showing here two different looks. So you can see that her being 5'2", I'm guessing, Charlene, if you're watching, I'm thinking that's what you are, around there, 5'1", maybe 5'2". and she's got a tiny frame, so she's petite. So we want smaller size prints and patterns on her. So look at this, the top is a little muted in its pattern, even though, let's say the shawl that she has on may be more of a medium-sized pattern. Because of the mutedness of it, you don't notice it as much. If that were a bold print, bold color, then we would see that more. And so that wouldn't be appropriate. So inappropriate, you know, here's the thing, you guys, appropriate, whatever, right? I want you to feel confident and comfortable in your clothes. I want you to get up, be able to put clothes on and know that you look amazing. That's what this is all about. So could she wear a bolder color? Yes. The problem is it would overpower her if it were a print the size of what she has on the cape. But you can see here, this is amazing on her. And then the second photo is a white top, and it's got splotches of flowers, and they're tiny, they're like bursts of flowers. And so it gives the illusion of a smaller print. Now, somebody who's in the medium size range, you could absolutely do something like this as well. But I love this for our smaller size gals, and I thought that was a great photo. So now let's move on to the next couple of photos. This first photo is Melanie. Melanie is 5'6", I believe she told me, she's right around there. And she is wearing a leopard print, but it's medium range. It would be a little overpowering if you were a smaller gal, and it would be too small if you were larger. Now, could you wear it if you were larger gal? Absolutely, you could. What I would have you do is put on a chunkier necklace with it, and it would work. But this is great for if you're right there in that middle range. Movie stars, I like to call you. The next picture is of Debbie, and Debbie has on a medium-sized print. I love this on her. I think it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect, but it's a medium-sized print. Now let's move on to some more photos here. And we've got Nola in this picture, and she's got very creative, original style. She's got this polka dot, I believe it's a jumpsuit, might be a dress. I think it's a jumpsuit though. But she is 6 feet or over. She's right around that 6 foot height. And so the large polka dots absolutely work for her. If she had teeny tiny polka dots on, she would overpower the polka dots. And so this absolutely is terrific on her. The next grouping of photos here is Tanya, who is also right around 6 foot tall. And what I love about this is the graphic tee, specifically the boldness of the graphic tee. It's large and she's tall, and it just stands out on her. And she doesn't overpower it. It doesn't overpower her. And I also love the print that she has on in the photo with her palazzo pants. Now, could a medium-sized gal wear that first print? Absolutely. You absolutely could. Especially if you were more the medium to large, right? And I'm not talking sizing, you know where we are on this. But I love that on Tanya. And then next we've got Nasa, who is also, I think she's about 5'8", perhaps 5'9", and she's got a bold, beautiful, larger size print on for her. And so I hope you're getting the idea of what I am doing here, what we're looking at. Next in this photo is Deb, who we all love her spiky hair. I've shown her before, but notice the large print that she has on and how in scale that is with her hair, her glasses, and everything. I just love this. This is a great, I don't know how tall Deb is. She might be around the 5'7", 5'8" mark, but loving this on her. She's got a fuller bust. And so you fuller bust gals, you don't want to wear tiny, teeny accessories, because if you do, you're going to overpower them, right? It's just, we want to look in proportion, in balance. And then finally, I wanted to show you some stripes. Right here, I've got 3 different women. So we have Bambi, we have Janet, and we have Catherine. And I just wanted you to look at the different size of stripes. We've got a smaller stripe on Bambi, we have a more medium stripe on Janet, and a larger stripe on Catherine. So just pay attention to your frame size, your height, when it comes to choosing your stripes. If you are a maybe more of a rock star, right? A larger size gal, you should be wearing the larger stripes. And you've got but you've got a smaller stripe, then you absolutely can layer it up. But what I want you to do is chunky necklace, if that's the case. The opposite is if you have a larger stripe on and you're thinking, oh my goodness, maybe I need a smaller stripe, then instead of the necklace, I still want you to do maybe more of a medium-sized necklace, but do a layering piece with it, and that will absolutely work. But I just want you to keep in mind not only prints and patterns, but stripes as well. And then to wrap this up, I wanted to just show you some dresses so you could get your mind around, like the visualizing the smaller, the medium, and the larger print. So I've got 2 dresses of each here. And the first category, I want that smaller size frame to wear this beige and white stripe, and then kind of the geometric print there in that halter type dress. So that would be for you smaller size gals. The more medium print is the green dress in the middle, and the blue and white dress, that's a more medium print. And then the larger prints at the end, the black and white, geometric, it's kind of like, I guess we would call that, it's floral, but it's kind of like, I love that dress, it's so beautiful. I don't wear black and white, but I sure love it. And then the green with the palm fronds on it with that big belt in the middle, that's a larger size pattern. So look at your closet, look at your prints and patterns, take a look at yourself and think, okay, what is my frame size? Am I on the smaller end? Am I on the more medium? Am I larger? And really just think about, okay, what do I need to do to balance my figure, to balance my height, to balance my weight? And if you're on the smaller end, we want to stay small to medium. If you're on the larger, we want to stay in that larger, even oversized prints. And anywhere in between, you want to think medium to large. And obviously there are exceptions to everything, but I think this is a good guide for you as you're picking out swimsuits, as you're picking out swimsuit cover-ups for the season. And if you do not have the Closet Outfit Planner yet, make sure you jump over and get that. It's a 6-month warm weather wardrobe plan and will help you know exactly what to wear for the spring and summer season. We are right in the middle of it, so you want to make sure you get that. And the virtual retreat is coming at the end of this month. If you haven't gotten your ticket yet, make sure to jump over to stylebycolor.com and join us for the virtual retreat. It is going to be another spectacular one. It's the 2nd time we're doing this, and you can do it right from your own home and computer, but make sure that you see that and know what is happening. And until next week, I will see you then. Bye-bye.